Hello everybody, it's Mindy and welcome. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mindy. I hope you stick around and you find some things you enjoy and you watch more videos and become part of the family here. And if you're returning, welcome back. Hi again. Look, why is my hair going to be all like weird right now? Don't pay attention to it. Okay. So this is going to be a Yarny video, but it's going to bug me. I can see myself in the camera, so it's bugging me. Let's see. Can I tuck it behind my ear and make it behave? Let's try that. There, that's better. It's going to be done in parts because that's all I can seem to do lately is have a few minutes here and a few minutes there to crochet things in little bits and pieces. So anyhow, let's start with some Yarny stuff. Okay. I bought a book. I was on Amazon and I bought a book because I really want to crochet socks. And I want to crochet socks that are comfortable, not slippery, but socks you can wear as socks, I made one pair once and they were okay, but they turned out a little too tight and so I can't really wear them. But anyhow, I bought this book and it is called Crochet Socks That Rock, right? So it's got several patterns in it. How many patterns does it have? I don't know. There's quite a few. And here's just some of them. I won't show you any patterns or anything, but here's some of the pictures. Like I want, socks that are like socks. Like these are cute. These little short ones right here. Those are cute. I like those. Let's see. Anything else that popped it out at me that I wanted to try. Let's see. There were a couple. Oh, I love this sock right here. I wonder if this sock is a pattern. It talks all about the anatomy of the sock. All right. I love this sock right there. Love that one. I love those colors. So there's helpful information, how to size, how to do ribbing, toes, all that kind of stuff before they even give you any patterns, which I thought was really cool. Let's see. This one right here, just called Basic Sock Toe Up with an Afterthought Heel. Do you have any idea what that means? Afterthought heel. Does that mean you put the heel in after you do the rest of it? How do you do that? Do you leave a hole? Leave a hole and you put that. I don't know. See, I gotta read up on this. I gotta learn up on what I'm doing here. Another basic sock pattern. That one has cape. There's that sock. Okay, it's called the Spike Stitch sock. I want to make this one with some fun color changing yarn and then another solid color. This is what I want to try first. I want to make this sock. I do. So I need to get me some sock yarn. I probably have some. I mean, sock yarn is basically fingering weight yarn that has some nylon in it because socks do best with nylon in them. I know that much. So anyhow, got me a little crochet sock book. And then I've got some really little shorty ones. They're called the Moss Stitch sock. I know what the Moss Stitch is. I didn't know you could make socks with the Moss Stitch, but guess you can do whatever you want. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's show you. I got some Expression Fiber Arts here. A couple weeks ago, I was in her live on Tuesdays. I was just watching her live today. And I won a gift. She likes to give away things in her lives. And I haven't won in quite a while, but I won. And so I got my little gift. So I have a little card here. It's a little discount code. Do you have to have a minimum order here? It doesn't say that. I don't know. And then they love to give you these cards. Like this is a tips and tricks card with helpful information. This is so stinking soft, you guys. What is this made out of? It is, it's alpaca silk DK. It's 50% baby alpaca and 50% mulberry silk in dried rosemary. You guys, it is so soft. I mean, you can see there's little fuzz on it. That's the alpaca. But oh my goodness, mix alpaca with silk, you guys, and it's DK weight. You just want to touch this. You want to hug it. You want to love it. You want to make a scarf out of it and wear it around your neck. That's what you want to do. It's so soft. It's so pretty. So it's kind of a greenish blue. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever touched the alpaca silk DK. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Okay. at the same time, I got this because I had placed an order because it was time to get my next mystery color and a couple other things, you know, just a couple other things. You can't help but like watch her lives and stuff when she shows yarns and whatnot without falling in love with other yarn. It's impossible. It's impossible. All right, so here's the mystery color. Here is the mystery color. And this has been all year long on their Cash Silk Sock. Superwash Merino, 15% cashmere and 10% silk. This is called Faded Kiwi, and I am so far behind. But I got my big project done, and I'm ready to get back to this and try to get caught up. I'm so far behind. So far behind. Kiwi is a perfect name for that. Doesn't that look like a kiwi? It certainly does. These have 300 or 410 yards. This is also very soft with that cashmere and silk in it. Super soft. It's not soft like this. This is like, oh, soft. And this is like, soft. Does that make any sense? Okay. While I was there, while I was shopping for that, of course, you know, some other things. This was on sale. This was in the sale plot. If you go to Expression Fiber Arts, they have a sale plot. This is Azalea Sparkle DK. Okay, so it is 60% superwash merino, 26% nylon, 10% baby alpaca, and 4% metallic. It's a sparkle, and it's so pretty. Oh, it is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Look at the colors. Look at the greens and the pinks and the blues and the speckles, not to mention the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? Look at the sparkle. You don't feel the sparkle at all. You don't feel that metallic in there. It's so stinking pretty. I have some other DK sparkle yarns, and I wonder if they would go together and do something. You know what I'm saying? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then this, and I don't remember what it's called. It's like a mystery thing. It's a mystery yarn. Oh man, I'll have to find out what it's called. There were 3 different varieties, and you had like an inspiration photo for the color palette. Anyhow, look at it. Came as a little gift, all cute and wrapped with a little bow that says Expression Fiber Arts, a positive twist on yarn. How cute is that little ribbon? Never gotten anything with a little ribbon before. I'll look up the name of what this is called. You know, sometimes the tissue papers are so cute. You hate to like wreck the tissue paper, but what are you going to do? Got to get into it. So I've never seen this. This is a mystery. This is a surprise. I have no idea what the colors are. Okay. Oh, but it is gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. So let me tell you first. It's on pearlescent fingering, 50% superwash merino, and 50% mulberry silk. Mulberry silk is so soft. This is comparable to the alpaca. It's called the Host's Dessert. Yes, the picture was dessert. Oh my goodness. That could not have been any better. The inspiration photo did it justice. Look, it's got some darker tones, some lighter tones. It gets light, real light over there. Look at it. It's hard. I mean, these are both super soft. I mean, this one with the alpaca is, I don't know. They're both super soft. Super, super soft, you guys. They're just like squishy little cloud bundles. Anyhow, this is what I got. My freebie and the 3 I bought. All different bases and stuff like that, but yeah. No. You know what I'm saying? Yarn. Collecting yarn. It's a thing. It's a thing. So this one I'm going to take and I'm going to write, what month would this be for? This would be September's or October's. This might be October's yarn. I don't know. I'll have to look. I've been keeping track. I've been writing them on the label so I know. That's how far behind. I'm way back in like June or something, but love me some yarn. Oh. All right. I'll be back with other things. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me show you something I've been working on. I showed you the yarn in my Yarny video. It's the Shippagees, however you say it. It's a Cal. It's called, what is it called? Blooming something. I can't remember the name of it now. Anyhow, I've been working on it. I have been working on it. I'm trying to keep up. So anyhow, let me show you what I've gotten started so far. This is my little bag I'm keeping all my little yarns in and stuff. So I did a gauge test, and the gauge test is actually part of the blanket. So I'm way over. I'm way over. I didn't think I was that loose of a crocheter, but this is cotton yarn, and this is called the flower house. Now these go in the corners. That's a corner of the blanket. And I mean, there's a lot of blanket in between the corners. So this is a lot. I'm about 1.5 inches wider than they said for the gauge. And I'm like, I'm already using just a 3mm hook. And this is, what weight is this yarn? I don't even know. What weight is it? Fingering weight yarn. I don't know. I don't want to go any smaller. So my thought is, if I run out of yarn, I'll just buy more. You can get this yarn, okay? What's up with the hair right there? You can get this yarn. You can buy it. These colors are available. It's not like you can't get more. And if I needed, another skein of a color or two, I'll just get another skein. Anyhow, so that was the test gauge swatch, but it is part of the blanket. Now this is part 1 of the blanket, and this is the center of the blanket, and I am almost 2 inches too wide. I don't get it, but here it is. Isn't it pretty? It's super pretty. I love the flower. I wish there was more of this little flower on the blanket, but I don't think there is. So you get that flower there, and you get kind of, these flowers will go in the corners, this little flower. But anyhow, yeah, it's way bigger than what her gauge says it should be. And then you make 8 of these little petals. I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I got 6. I worked on some in the car yesterday. I was riding around with Dale in the truck. I did 2 in the truck. So they're cute. They're just these little flower petals. And you do a surface slip stitch. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right along the center, yeah, you leave like a long, long tail. And then when you're done, you do this surface slip stitch to give it a vein down the middle. Now, it's going to be hard to show you. I'll tip you down because I'll show you how this works. There's some other petals too that I haven't gotten to yet. But these go like this in here on all the edges like this. Okay, they go like this. I need 2 more. See, I need 2 more. And then there's another petal that goes in here. And that makes your first center motif for week 1. Week 2 comes out tomorrow. Huh? Week 2 comes out tomorrow. I'm behind. I got to make 2 of these and 4 of these. Think I can do it? I don't know. And I still got that crazy blanket, the test crochet blanket I'm working on. Anyhow, yeah, I gotta get busy. Got to get busy. Let me show you something else. And here's totally not crocheting, but it is crocheting. I have purchased safety eyes, right? Because I use a lot of 14mm safety eyes. And they came like this. They had this back, and this back is different than anything I've used before, but I really liked it. It went on nicely, and it seems pretty secure, so I got those. And then I ordered a whole thing, and I just wanted 10mm, because that's another size on smaller little things. And look at how many there are. There's a bazillion. Now, I got all these little cases and all these little bags of safety eyes. Tons of different little bags, little boxes. I need to figure out how to organize them and put them in something like divided things. But there's so many of them. There's so many. And you have to make sure you keep your backs with the eyes because they're the same size. They're cut to size. I have to find an organization, like a bead organizer maybe or something, but it's got to hold a lot. I mean, look how many there are in here. Most of them have like this many, but this one just came in this great big old box. So I don't know. I'm going to have to start looking for some organization for them. Anyhow, oh, let me share one more thing with you. This is kind of, I don't know if this is going to go in a Yarny video or if it's just going to be in a crafty vlog or what I'm doing with it. But here is a project I started working on. It's a crochet along with my local yarn store, the Yarn Garden. It's called Interlock Energy. So everybody's working on something interlock, which is basically these little squares that go together, right? Okay, hang on. I'm going to move you back up now. So these little tiny squares, okay? And mine is Tunisian crochet. Tunisian crochet. So I started here with this one. And then you do these two blue ones. You did this one first and then this one. Yeah, you start here and then you go here. And now each row you start down here and then you come across this one, then you come across that one. Same thing. So I'm just using a variety of different yarns. This is going to be a bag. This is just like the first panel of the bag. And I got a ways to go yet before I stop increasing, because I'm increasing, right? I started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you go to 7 or 8 before you stop. Maybe it's more than that. I don't know. But I just got a variety of these. There's a Cirrus from Juniper Moon Farms, cotton yarns, right? I got all kinds of colors and I'm just having fun with it. So I work on that when I have a minute. I worked on, they have like a meetup on Thursday nights, not every Thursday night because, you know, she has some other things going sometimes, but I went last Thursday and I got some good progress made on it. So that's what I'm up to in the crochet land. Anyhow, I gotta get busy. I gotta get things done. If I can get that blanket done, that will free up a lot of time to do other things. I haven't done any little plushies in quite a while. Last thing I did was a couple pickles. I know. Anyhow, let me get back to work here. I gotta get back to work. Hello everyone. It's Mindy and I am here with Yarny goodness for you. So let me show you some things. First of all, let me show you some works in progress because I have several here and I have made progress. So let's talk about those first. Okay, so here is the top. Look, I'm down to this little bit in this pink. Gonna need another skein of that out pretty soon. All right, so here is the top. Look at it. I mean, it is coming along. Look, let me show you. Look. We're like, this is going to stretch out too when I block it. So it's going to be a little bit longer even, but we're making good progress on this thing. I don't know how much further I have to go, but, you know, I'm just going to keep plugging along and, you know, it takes forever to do a round. I'll just say that. It takes forever. Okay. What else have I been working on? Okay, this thing. This is interesting. This is for my local yarn shop. They're doing something called Interlock Energy, okay? And this is Interlock. It is Tunisian crochet, and you do little itty bitty squares back and forth, and then you connect. And as you can tell, okay, this is backwards. It started here. This corner here, and then these two, and then these three. I was gonna do more variation in the colors, but then I realized, no, I don't want to weave in all those ends. It's enough to weave in an end, you know what I mean, for a row. Anyhow, that's the first panel, and it's not very big. I thought it would be bigger than this. It's for a bag. It's going to be just a very small little bag, but you know what? That's okay. First project with Interlock. I'm good. Okay. Now, I was working on this morning, actually. Let me show you what I got. These are my pumpkin squares. I started these pumpkin squares at a retreat, right? So here's what I've done. This morning, I finished the 2 squares. All I had to do on 2 of the squares was the leaves and the stems to finish the squares. Okay, and then I have joined them together. So we've got them joined. Now I have done 1 round of double crochet in the taupey tan color, and now I'm doing a round of the brown. So what I think I want to do with this, I think I want to add a round of the brown in double crochets and maybe a round of the green just to give it some fun little pops of color at the top instead of being all this taupe color. And then I don't know. I want to increase it enough to where it's going to be a small bag. I have a picture of a sunflower bag. It's super cute. And I'm kind of modeling it after that. Now the sunflower bag was all like open granny squares, which this is not. This is like solid. So I'm going to keep it solid, but I think I'm just going to make this grow a little bit more. Maybe alternate the brown and green for a couple rows. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But when I get it to the height, I would like it. That bag had a cute little flower in the front that they used as like the button. And then, you know, a loop to close it with the button. It was super cute. All right, we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, I've worked on that this morning. All right. Then there's this puppy right here. This is through Sheep Sheets. It's a crochet along. I showed you the yarn a while back. I am still on week, what am I on? I think I just finished week 2. Doing these small petals was week 2. Okay, let me show it to you. This is what I got so far. I mean, it's super pretty. So we made the petals. These are called petals. We made these petals. We joined the petals, and we just did like this little border round here. Okay. Now, I think we move on to the next part. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm still in week 2. Now we get big long petals. And I don't know, I think the long petals go here and you make these big pointy like triangle petals. And then something in between the petals. That's week 3. I think that's all there is for week 3. It's like this little lacy design between the big petals. They're on week 4 though. Week 4 just came out yesterday. So I am quite a ways behind, but I made a lot of progress on that yesterday. I got all those petals attached and got all of the like border trim stuff. So I'm ready to move on to the big long petals, which seem like they're going to be confusing. I mean, she suggested for everybody to go and mark certain stitches all the way around the back. And I'm like, I think way down here, like this stitch and this stitch, maybe. I think she suggested you go put stitch markers on all of these, and I'm not about to do that. Like, anyhow, we'll see how it goes when it's time to add those petals. Okay. Let me show you a little bit of yarn. I don't have a ton, but I picked this up at Michael's when I was there recently because I do like this. It's their 5 weight. It is the Posh Pearl. I wish they had it in more colors. At least my store that I've been going to didn't have very many colors. I have it in a blue and an aqua. And so I thought I'd pick up a pink. Why did I pick up pink? Because I was thinking Christmas. I know, you're like, what, Mindy? Christmas? Pink? Christmas. Pink. Something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, I got that. I also picked up some other yarns. This was a separate trip to Michael's, I believe. This was a different trip. And this was back in the pumpkin era when I was making a bunch of pumpkins. And I don't know, I've sold pumpkins for sure. I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 pumpkins. So I've sold pumpkins. But I don't know, we're kind of out of the pumpkin season, and my next show being late November. I don't know. Can I still show pumpkins, sell pumpkins? I don't know. I would love to make this one though, in this color right here. So This was a suggestion from the ladies at the hair salon. They liked this yarn. They loved the way these color changed. I bought some stuff to go with them, like to embellish them even. I'd have to show you that later. But I don't know. I picked up that one. This is their facets yarn. It's 279 yards of acrylic, but it's a 4-weight. But the color changes are so cool, the way they change color. And it's not like a big, bulky, heavy yarn, tweeds and stuff like that. But they work up really nice as pumpkins. So I picked up a few colors. This was when they had their buy one, get one half off. That's what they had going on. What color was this one? In case you want to know, this one is Lollipop. Lollipop, Lollipop. I picked up this one, and this one is called Autumn. Now, I'm sure that they would love this one. I would love this as a pumpkin. The ladies were talking about colors like this. Okay, yeah. I picked up a couple more. Like I said, they were buy one, get one half off. And this stuff's not that expensive. It's like $5 or $6 a skein, I think. This one is called Urban Sky. Now, that one would be really pretty. I mean, who says pumpkins need to be orange? They don't need to be orange. And then I picked up one more, and this one's cool. This one is called Coastal, and it sparkles. Can you see the sparkles? It's got sparklies in it. That one would be gorgeous as a pumpkin, right? So those were yarns with pumpkins in mind. All right. Then I just got this yesterday. I ordered from crochet.com. They're also knit picks. They're kind of like the same thing. And I thought I would try out this yarn. It's a DK weight yarn. It's called Modish Merino. It's 256 yards. This is the color Cappuccino. It's a DK weight. If you have any idea what I might have gotten this for. Oh man, you can see fuzz right here. Like, ooh, it's fuzzy there. Interesting. It's not, I don't think it's super wash merino. It's just called 100% extra fine merino wool easy wash. Oh, maybe it is. It's called easy wash. So you can wash it, I guess. It's just not called super wash. Anyhow, I got these. Why? Because of this. You know I want to make a sweater with this sunflower yarn. And I didn't want to buy all like expensive hand-dyed yarn for the sweater. So I thought, well, let's try this. Let's just try it. See what we think. What do you think for the background? I mean, it does go. It does. I thought at first this was going to be too dark when I got it out of the bag, but it's really not. I mean, it really isn't. Can you picture it? Center of the flower here, flower petals, and then the outer part of the squares and joining and whatnot in this. I'm still not certain I want to do all the squares like this. I might want to do some just brown or maybe some just cream. I don't know. Or whatever this color was called. It's not cream. It's called what? What was it called? I don't know. I thought I saw a name on it. Can I see a name? I don't see it now. Oh, cappuccino. So, I mean, but I think it'll work. I mean, it's a different twist. It seems like it's, well, sometimes it seems like it's thicker, but other times it doesn't. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we have that versus, okay, maybe it's really not all that different versus this. And look. Okay, they look very similar. Okay, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So I'm happy that I got that, giving that a go. When I finish up some other projects, I'm going to get to that. Okay, back to the Michaels. I skipped over some Michael stuff. The buy one, get one half off sale. Yeah, these are new. They're called their Groovy Cloud Cakes. They are so soft. You guys, look how, can you see how fuzzy they are? Can you see how fuzzy they are? They're fuzzy. This is, I think it's 4-weight yarn. Yep. Looks like that. It's very fuzzy. Can you see? Look at the fuzz. See the fuzzies? Look at them. But look at this color. Look at this color. It's called Candy Bowl. Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. Now, is there a picture on here of what it, well, here's a scarf in a different color. So it kind of does like this. Kind of stripes a little, but not really stripes. It's kind of crazy, right? I think it would be fun. That pattern is probably inside the ball band. The Cozy Cubes Block Stitch Crochet Scarf. Takes 2 balls. Well, I don't have 2 balls of any one color. I do have this one. Look at that. I don't think that's the same color. It might be. It could be that color. No, I don't think it is. This one had yellow in it. There's no yellow in this one. But look at how fun these are. You guys, look how fun. What's this one called? Minty Marvel. So I got those 2. At the buy one, get one half off. I mean, when you can get yarn buy one, get one half off, you kind of have to get it. I have no idea what I'm doing with these. Scarf, something. I mean, they make great scarves, right? I don't know what this scarf is. It takes 2 of these cakes because these are huge cakes. They are 720 yards worth of yarn. That makes a nice size scarf. This scarf here, oh, I know. All them tassels. They put all the fringe at the bottom. That eats up some yarn. All right. So I can't show you the blanket, but I can show you this guy. Here's my other little finish. Ah! It's so cute. It's so cute. My first snowman. Yes, I think this arm is higher than this one, but you know what? That's okay. Like I said, they're all perfectly imperfect, and he's cute. He's cute. Okay. Yeah. So this was part of the pull something out of the jar challenge. I've been finding like Christmas patterns, things I want to work on for Christmas, putting them in the jar. We're filling up the little mushroom house again to do that again. So yeah, he's super cute. His scarf is just tied on there. It's not sewn on or anything. It's just tied, and he's adorable. He is adorable. Okay, you know what? That's really all I have. That's all I have to show you. It's all the yarn I have right now, all my projects I'm working on, and my one finish I can show. So I gotta go take care of stuff. And I don't know. Let me know. Do you think I should make any more pumpkins? Do you think I should make any more pumpkins? I mean, I'm truly tempted. I sold the one that was in similar tones. It was more burgundy and blue colors. I sold that pumpkin. And they loved that pumpkin. Both of the ladies at the shop loved that pumpkin. One almost bought it, the other one did. So maybe I should make one more out of this. And they liked the bobble stitch. It was a bobble stitch, but it wasn't like solid bobbles. It was bobbles and then, like, I don't know, double crochets and then a row of bobbles. Maybe I should make 1 or 2 more. I don't know. We'll see. All the bright, colorful, fun ones they bought. So maybe I should make a couple. Anyhow, that's what I have today. Thanks for watching. Sitting here watching little Missy Kitty out there. She's spinning around in the spinny chair. Spinning. The wind's helping her. She can't do it on her own. But anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. And we shall see you next time. We'll see you next time. Bye.